This is going to be our at-home resistance training for days 5, 13, and 22. For this, you're going to need a backpack, a chair, and a water bottle or jug of some sort.
For our first exercise for the at-home resistance training program workout, we're going to do big 33s. For this, we have a rather large water bottle. You can use anything such as a gallon jug of milk that you put water in or anything like that that has a handle. For this, we're going to use the water bottle. The first exercise in the big 33 is going to be a front raise. So you're going to take the object that you have in your front hand, right or left, doesn't matter, and you're going to simply reach forward as if you're trying to shine, in this case, like a lantern in front of you. And you're just going to reach as far as you can, nice and slow, in a controlled manner. We want our palm facing towards the ground here, not out to the side, but facing towards the ground. So we're going to do this 11 reps on the right, and then 11 reps on the left. The left will look like this, same thing, reaching out in front of us, and nice, slow, and controlled. This is going to be our frontal raise from a side angle. So as he'll demonstrate here. Again, notice how his arm is perfectly straight. He's not bending it or dipping it at all, and he's breaking the plane of his shoulder. That was incorrect form. This is the correct form. Very good. Okay. The second exercise of the big 33 using a water bottle or something similar is going to be the lateral raise. So taking the water bottle or whatever you're using in your right hand, we're simply going to reach out to the side perfectly. Yeah. Start over. Stay there. Reach out to the side. Cut it because I fucked it up.
Why don't we just restart because it's too short anyway, like where we were.
That's fine.
Alright, so we're gonna let the video play, but we'll come back. Alright, so whenever you're ready, we'll start again.
For the second exercise for the big 33, we're going to do a lateral raise. Again, using your water bottle or whatever you find to use. We're going to have it hang from our side, and we're going to reach out directly horizontal to our body as shown here. We want to focus on that palm being facing down again, and we want to get at least to shoulder level, if not breaking the shoulder plane with our hand. We're going to do this on both sides, 11 reps again. So this is how you do it on the right side, and then this is how you would do it on the left. So same thing, straight arm, no bend in the arm, nice and straight, breaking the plane of the shoulder, nice, slow, and controlled. The second exercise, the lateral raise, this is what it would look like from the side. As you see, he's going directly horizontal to his body. He's not behind his body or in front of his body, but directly horizontal to his body. Going behind and more importantly forward is a common fault that we see. Also bending our elbow is a common fault that we see. But keep everything nice and connected, straight arm, straight out to the side, and straight back down. And the next exercise, our big 33s, again using our water bottle or anything we found that we're using for this exercise, is going to be a high pull. To perform the high pull, we're going to have it in front of us, in front of our body, and we're simply going to pull up, trying to break the plane of our shoulder with our elbow, as shown here. We want to keep our arm out to the side, just like this, and just pull directly vertical. Just like that. So this is what it would look like on the right side, and then we'll switch, again, 11 reps with each arm, just like that. On our third exercise, the high pull, this is what it would look like from a side-on view. Common faults are stopping short of our shoulder with our elbow and not breaking the plane of our shoulder. Other common faults are picking it up, as is demonstrated there, with his wrist versus with his shoulder. And just making sure that we're breaking the plane of our shoulder with our elbow is the main goal here.
The next exercise of our at-home workout is going to be our curl to press. We are again going to be using our water bottle or whatever we've used for our big 33s. So as starting, we're going to start with our palms facing out, and we're going to keep a nice tucked position here with our elbow. We'll see that on the side on view here in a second. Nice tucked position. We're going to curl up as far as you can, and then as we press, we're going to twist our palm out like so, getting into a full upright position with our arm. So we're just going to watch a few reps here. Watch how he curls it up, and then as he transitions to the press, rotating his wrist and his hand in this nice, slow, and controlled manner. Good. And then back down, just like that. Again, using our water bottle here, we're going to do a curl to press. This is the side-on view. We're going to watch him do a couple reps right here. Notice how he's keeping that elbow back for as long as he can, and he's turning and twisting and pushing his hand back up. Again, use your water bottle or whatever you had for the big 33s. You can obviously add more water or add something heavier such as sand or cement if you have the availability to do so. The next exercise that we're going to do is going to be stepping. You can find a nice step. We have one here using a box. You can use any step around the house or a curb if you don't have a step. But we're going to be using a backpack to add weight. Obviously, you can add more weight to the backpack to make it harder as needed. So we're going to give him the backpack, and he's simply going to step up with one foot, reach through with the other, and then step back down. We're going to do about 5 to 10 reps on each leg. So we can watch how he drives the knee forward on each leg. Perfect, just like that. Try to make sure we're keeping our toes and feet, hips, shoulders, everything in alignment going forward as to not fall and be nice and side on view here as he starts going. We're going to see how he really explodes up with that leg, getting it just past his hip level, if not breaking it, in a nice 90-degree angle. As we watch him do one more, just like that. Our next exercise is again going to be utilizing the backpack. We're going to be doing walking lunges. We're going to go down probably the length of your driveway if available, and then back. We want to get about 5 to 6 steps with each leg. So that'll be one. Try to make sure you can push through to the next step without tapping, if you can. If not, a little tap is okay as he's doing here, but really try to push forward to that next step without touching down. Good. We're going to see on the side angle how he gets in a perfect 90-90 position with each knee and how he steps through each lunge, not tapping down that foot if possible. Just like that. Perfect 90-90, good, tall, proud chest, and a neutral spine. The next exercise is again going to be utilizing our backpack. We're going to be doing body weight squats. The same squat form applies as doing a back squat or a front squat. Here we see him with the front squat position, and we're going to simply do some body weight squats. Hand position doesn't really matter if you want them up, on your hips, whatever's comfortable for you, it doesn't really matter. We just want to make sure we're having a nice neutral spine and we're hitting that 90-degree mark with our knees. Good. Just gonna do one more for us here, and just like that. From the side angle here, we can see him get perfectly into that 90-90 position where he has a nice neutral spine, as demonstrated here. This one he has his hands forward, perfect, or you can put your hands on your hips. Again, whatever feels comfortable for you. Again, if it doesn't feel comfortable, maybe if you're a lady and you have the backpack on the front, it might not feel as comfortable for you. So you can put the backpack on your back. It really makes no difference, whatever's more comfortable for you. The next at-home workout is going to be a chair dip. The chair dip is going to obviously use a chair, and we're going to start by scooting all the way forward in the chair and extending our feet out fully in front of us. We're going to point our toes back towards us and have a nice neutral spine here as we keep our legs locked out. We're going to go down until our elbows hit that 90-degree mark, and then we're going to come back up. We're going to do a couple reps here just so you can see what it looks like, making sure we hit that 90-degree mark just like a push-up would, really working those triceps. Again, we're going to be looking at the chair dip on a side-on angle, so we're going to scoot all the way forward in the chair, fully extend our legs, toes pointed back towards us, nice neutral spine, and we're going to go down to that perfect 90-degree angle here with our elbows, as you can see in the video right here. Perfect 90-degree angles as he does one more. Look at that 90-degree angle, and that's perfect. The next at-home workout is going to be an incline push-up. We're going to again utilize a chair. You can use a countertop or anything, a curb maybe, to make it a little bit harder if it's a little bit lower, but we're going to use a chair today. So we're going to start in a nice push-up position. We're going to have a pretty flat back here, straight line all the way across, and we're just going to do a push-up. We're going to try to hit that perfect 90-degree angle with our elbows, just like that, going down and up in a nice, slow, and controlled manner. Again, look how he's keeping that nice flat back and his legs are completely locked out as he goes up and down. One more, just like that, perfect. Again, this is going to be a behind the back look at our incline push-up utilizing a chair. So again, we're going to get into our nice push-up position, and we're going to have our nice flat back. As you can see, he's perfectly straight in a straight line as he hits that 90-degree mark with his elbows, as he goes up and down in a nice, slow, and controlled manner, like such. Is it one more for us today? Just like that. Another variation of our push-up utilizing a chair is going to be our decline push-up. This is a little bit more advanced and a little bit harder than our standard incline or regular push-up, and we're going to have it demonstrated here. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to get on our hands and knees, and we're going to get a nice stable base with our hands here. And then we're going to put our feet back onto the chair, getting a nice neutral spine, legs fully locked out, and we're going to go down to that nice 90-90 position with our elbows. Nice, slow and controlled manner, just like that. Notice how he's keeping everything perfectly straight and hitting that 90-degree angle. We're going to look at this from a side-on angle. This is going to be our decline push-up, again, utilizing a chair. We have a subject here. He's going to get on his hands and knees, just like that. He's going to, nice, stable position here with his hands. He's going to put his feet on the chair. Look at that nice, flat back, straight legs. And he's going to go down to that 90-degree position, just like that. That is perfect form right there. Notice how he's keeping his chest and legs perfectly horizontal, and he's hitting that 90-degree angle every time.